Hello, I'm Victor-abz, and I'm going to show you how to create a library app using Frappe framework. I will be showing you how to create a custom app which you can store on any bench environment, which leverage Frappe open source framework here, and we will create a library app management like this. I will show you how to create doc type. We will create two doc type, article and library members. So article are anything that library can manage. I will show you all this, how to set up all this, and explain the concept you need to understand. I will show you these views and what they mean. I will also show you, if you open these views, how to fill the data field in the form, and finally how to set the form to be viewed on the website so that people can see them better. So I will show you how to create this and how to have a good list view, like if you go to articles, and how to have a list view on the website which looks like this. So stay tuned in. You should have a knowledge of Python 3. Frappe uses Python on the server side. You should also have knowledge on JavaScript. It uses JavaScript in the scripts. You should have basic understanding of database management, especially using MariaDB or Postgres. You should have a basic understanding of HTML. You should have basic understanding of Jinja templating. And for this tutorial, you should have your bench environment setup that include installing and setting up your bench environment so that you'll be able to use bench commands. You should have Git version control set up on your computer, and you should have your favorite text editor. I will be using VS Code, and I will be using also a self-hosted version of Frappe. So what's the content? We will learn how to create a new app, how to create a site. I will introduce you to doc type and control method. I will also introduce you to form scripts and events, and lastly but not last, I will introduce you to portal pages. So this tutorial is based on the original tutorial by Frappe framework, which is available on this link. It will be also linked in the description of this video. So let's start with create a new app. I will assume that you have your bench environment set up and you have initted your bench environment. So I'm going to create a new app. So how to create an app? We can start by writing this command: bench new app library management. This will create a boilerplate for our app, which is library management. We have to answer this question. Yeah, fill them quick. You can skip them. Oh, sorry. So okay, default gray. Okay, now to create an app that will be installable on any Frappe framework or platform which is set up. Okay, let's wait for. Okay, our app is now created. If we check in the directory and this we list like the apps, we can see that we have now a library app management. So what is the structure of our library app? So let's check out the structure of this app. Let's see in the library app, or I can show it from here. So okay, so we have this Frappe library management. It has a few folders inside. So it will have this folder called library management, or depending on your name of your app. So this will hold all the source code for your app, and it will have also this requirement or text, this to restore the Python packages that will be installed when you install this app on any other platform. Inside this library management, we have a few folders like public, which is store static files that will be served from Jinx in production. We have templates, where we have Ginger templates used to render web views. We have Fabric, we have library management. This is the default module of the Bootstrap app. I will explain more about Bootstrap or about module in the next coming minutes. We have few files here, patches. You will learn along as we get together doing this. So this app, after create this, we can't access it yet because we have now to create and to install this app on a site. So let's create a new site using bench new site. Let's say library test. You can create a set name from here. So if I do this to create a database that will hold all the data from this app, so it will ask you your MySQL password, so put that in and let Frappe do its thing. So the system will ask you to enter a password for administration. Make sure you set a password that you will not forget. Okay, so far now, if we start our server, we should see our website working. And start. We should see our website running at localhost 8000. We should see our website running at localhost 8000. 8001. You can see here to check the port on which the app is running on. So let me check localhost 8001. Here's our site and our app. So we can log in now using the administrator username and the password we just set for. So after a successful login for the first time, we will have this setup dialog, and we have to confirm, enter the language, confirm the country. I'm in Rwanda. You can put your own country, and then do next. The user can add my name. Yes, then I can have the password, and then we just complete the setup. This is called desk. So as you can see now, we don't have anything related to our app. Let's just install our app. We can go back to our terminal and then bench site. So these are site command. We can add the set we just created, library.test, and then install app, library management. That's how we code our app. So library test does not exist. Let me see what might be the error. The app was not written well. Bench minus site, library dash test, install app, library management. Okay, now it's installed. To verify, you can run this command, bench and site library test, then list apps. So you can see that now on our site library test, there's 2 installed app, Frappe and library management. If we go back to the website and hit refresh, okay, and if we check here in settings, in help, and check on about, we would be able to see installed apps. So now you can see that we have 2 installed apps, namely framework, Frappe framework version 13 and library management version 0.01. So it's the app we are developing now. So in order to be able to start developing this application, we need to enable developer mode. using bench, site, library test, and then set config, global, developer mode 1. So we've seen how to create a new app, how to create a site, and how to install the app on the site. The next tutorial will show you how to create doc type and how to customize the doc type using scripts and using controller method. I will also show you how to create portal pages. Stay tuned.